This letter was written in a drunken, barely legible hand. It was written in German, peppered with spelling mistakes.
This is what she wrote.
You ask if I love that boy. Yes, sometimes. Why? Oh, God only knows. He really is not handsome or likable. Men like him are not born for requited love. Men like him can only buy love. They never get it for free. See for yourself. He's drunk as a sailor day and night. His hands shake, which is very unattractive. When he's drunk, he's ill-tempered and gets into fights. When he's sober, he lies on whatever's around and doesn't say a word. He always dresses very shabbily, although he has plenty of funds for clothing. Half of my earnings slip through his hands, who knows where. I'll never check up on him. Accountants are so very expensive for poor married artists. Husbands receive half the box office take for their work. I mean, he doesn't spend it on women, I know that. He looks down on women. He's lazy. I've never seen him do anything. He drinks, eats, and sleeps, and that's all. He never graduated from school. In his first year, he was expelled from the university for insolence. He's not a nobleman. He's the very worst, a German. I don't like the German people. 99 out of 100 Germans are idiots, and the last one is a genius. I learned that from a prince, a German, with some French blood. He smokes repulsive tobacco. But he does have some good qualities. He loves my noble art more than he loves me. If I announce before a performance that I can't sing due to illness, that is, if I'm acting up, he stomps around, clenching his fists and looking like death. He's not a coward, and he's not afraid of people. I love this quality most of all in people. I'll tell you a little story from my past. It was in Paris a year after I graduated from the conservatory. I was still very young and learning to sing. And every night I caroused as much as my youthful strength would allow. And of course, I caroused in a group. On one spree, as I was clinking glasses with my distinguished admirers, a very unattractive boy I didn't know walked up to the table, looked me right in the eye, and asked, "Why do you drink?" We laughed. My boy wasn't embarrassed. The second question was more insolent and came straight from the heart. "Why are you laughing? These servants pouring you glass after glass of wine won't give you a cent when you ruin your voice from drink and lose all your money." Such cheek. My guest became very upset. Now, I seated the boy next to me and ordered him wine. It turned out this worker from the Temperance Society enjoys wine very much indeed. Apropos, I called him a boy only because he has a very small mustache. I paid for his impudence with marriage. Most of the time he says nothing. When he speaks, it's usually just one word. When he uses a chest voice to say this word, it catches in his throat and his cheek twitches. He might say the word when he's sitting with some people at a luncheon or a ball. When someone, it does not matter who, tells a lie, he raises his head and without a glance and not the least bit ill at ease, he says,
"Untrue."
That's his favorite word. What woman could resist the glint in his eye when he says that word? I love that word. I love the way his eyes shine and his face twitches. Not just anyone can say that fine, bold word, but my husband says it everywhere and any time. I love him sometimes, and that sometimes, as far as I recall, is when he utters that fine word. But really, God knows why I love him. I'm a bad psychologist, and in this case, I suspect a psychological issue is involved.
That letter is written in French, in splendid, almost masculine handwriting, and without a single grammatical error.